Good morning, everybody. Usual, beautiful morning, chilly. It's like, right now it's like 45 degrees. Wow, winter here. It's like 6,5 grados. I'm at Lowe's. I need to buy plywood, another sheet of plywood, and more caulking. Probably one tube gonna be enough, maybe get two, you know. I just don't need to hold it if I'm not gonna use this specific caulking, because that caulking is for the floor. Let's get inside. They're actually gonna cut for me. I'm gonna cut like an inch bigger, for I can have a room to play after I install. I'm gonna go with the circular saw and trim it everything level. Okay, let's get inside. I don't need those pins.
And you need a cut too, right?
Yes, sir. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut from this side,
Okay.
48-inch half, but we're gonna go inch more.
An inch more?
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out over there.
You just need one?
Yes, sir. I already bought it last week, 4 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted this one up.
You want that one up, right?
Yes.
Alright, we're coming this way.
Yes, no problem. Because this is standing groove, we need to still make sure I'm not damaged. That's very important. Oh, wow. Split? Yeah. It's all split. Splitters. Okay, that's supposed to be a good piece. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Definitely plenty. Definitely. Thank you very much. Gonna go and pay.
Anything else?
Ready. Yes, caulking. I need, make sure I'm not forgetting caulking. Flooring. Okay. Got liquid nail, 2 tubes, silicone. Okay, let's make sure I can fit my, I bought it 2x6x8 piece of wood. Which one go first? For the joist, the extra stuff I want to add it. And let's think how I'm gonna put the plywood. Let's make a room for it to stick it out. This one can go aside for a second. That's gonna be spare piece. Always can use for something. Luckily short right, and it's not sticking that bad. Okay, I hope so I didn't forget anything. I actually was researching about the paint to paint the floor, but next time, when floor is completely done today, next time I'm gonna caulk the seams, all the seams, and I'm thinking to buy some kind of good heavy-duty protective paint and just paint the floor before I'm gonna start building. It's still gonna take time before I'm building. The goal was to get the floor ready, and it's almost there. I still need to go install the gates up front. Plenty of work, but I'm almost there to finish collecting 2x4s to build a frame. I'm almost there. Maybe today on the way home, I stop at Home Depot because they have that premium wood. I like it, and cut to the sizes and gonna be ready. We'll see. Okay, see you guys on the property. There you go, much better. Gonna have to guess what is the nails. joist. Guys start drilling over there. Now, I believe I can see where I'm going. Few screws left. And floor gonna be almost done. I still need to cut this piece over here, straight line. Not a lot of screws left, but that's gonna be enough to finish the job. Okay, all the screws in, feels steady. Nice. Guys start drilling over there. What Anthony said, the hole collapsed. They have to redo it. Suck. It's gonna cost him lots of money, but I hope so he don't have to pay because this is not Anthony's fault. Okay, let's see what's next. Almost done. I need to trim this piece. But let's make a straight line first. I believe I have a problem with my spare tire. Those bolts push the tire to the side. Still have air. You know what? Gonna take home, fill it up air, and make sure I fix and correct those bolt nuts. I don't like the way it's sitting. It's touching bracket. I don't like it. Knock it straight position. Maybe it's gonna help. You know, spare tire must be functional in case something happened on the road. I cleared this piece. This bracket got cleared. That's what I want to do. Maybe next time think something better location for the tire. What the hell is sitting so low? I don't like here. I don't have to take tire home. I have a small air compressor, portable. Gonna bring it. Or maybe it's in the car somewhere. Chuck. Okay. Done for today. Goal accomplished. Shed base with the floor done. Gonna think about the paint. It's worth it to paint it before you start building, but I'm gonna research if it's okay to do that. I'm not see why not. Cover everything. It was kind of pain in the ass with this wind. Everything got covered. Off camera, a bit more weeds around. Like I said, little by little. It's already looking really good in this area where I want it. I went a little bit beyond. I beat the weeds around the cactus. Okay, picked up garbage, dumped it inside. Tire got fixed. Tire base got fixed. There's nothing more to do kind of for this week. You know, the goal accomplished, and I'm gonna think what's next. You guys have a great day. I talk to you very soon. Good morning, everybody. Maybe made it to property. Goal today, it's finish the floor for the shed. Last time I accidentally deleted some footage for finishing the last piece in the back, but that's fine. You know, there's plenty of it gonna be, well, in the previous footage. That's okay. What's happened, I just formatted the card because I had no space, and I formatted, except internal storage, I formatted the SD card. But that's fine. There's not big of a deal. I brought my router. I'm gonna route it around, make a flash, the plywood around. I got the paint and gonna paint, stain it, plus protection. Let's get stuff out and start working. That's the paint. You know, I choose the best one they had at the store. You know, I don't need to buy separate stain, save few bucks, buy 2-in-1. That's the best choice. Silicone. I'm gonna caulk the seams, and that's my Ryobi router, cordless. You know, I don't have a power. Instead spend on the converter right now, 12 volt to 120. Big mess. Not right now, I'm not ready for it. And this tool can be handy anytime I'm gonna have any project. You know, I wanted this tool for a long time. Looks like we had wind, but no rain, which is good. Next time I'm gonna add more bricks to that side. Let's remove everything. Have extra plywood if I'm gonna need for something else. Okay, let's try to do first pass. See how it works. I think I need to check first the depth. You know what? I need to go deeper. Okay, flashing. Good. Just have to lower it down a bit for I can skid on the joist. Safety glasses. Lots of dust. I believe I need to go buy a small blower. Yeah, I have a blower at home, but it's again power. I have no power. That's fine. Let's keep doing it. It's working great. I increase RPMs on this device and it does better. Okay, so far so good. It's just much better when it's plywood flush with the joist, you know. Still need to caulk the scenery. I have to do that. Ta-da! Let's double check everything. I believe we're looking good. Nothing sticking out anywhere. One more side and it's over. This side's pretty much flat, flesh. Maybe a tiny. Okay, done. Next, let's caulk the sceneries, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my small brush and I'm gonna cover with the green stuff to protect the edges. I just cut it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, looks good, done. Routing around, what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna caulk the sceneries, and then I'm gonna do, probably gonna do first, I'm gonna stain it all around, what I just trim it to protect it and prepare for painting. This brush, like a foamy one, piece of crap. I just start doing it, it's not working good. And just remember, don't clean your dust, because if you're gonna stain paint, you know, you want it, if you drip anything paint, the dust gonna absorb it. All cover. You see, I put it, this piece of wood for I not make a mess on the concrete. Let's try this bigger brush. Oh yeah, it's gonna be much quicker and covering much better. After I paint the floor, I still need to have a time to let this paint to dry before I can put second coat if it's going to be necessary. Well, I want to do 2 coats. I want to cover really well. Nice, this brush does its job really well. Any minute, neighbors drilling guys over there gonna start the job. Probably gonna make a noise. They keep drilling for the water well. Very quick process. And I'm glad I had enough of this Wood Life copper coat. Green wood preservative. Good stuff. Still need to do one more side. Okay, this part done. Nice. Not even 9 o'clock yet. Let's caulk the scenery. That's the next step. I decide to do it. I don't need to do this everywhere. This caulking guns suck. What a mess. I don't have to do caulking everywhere, just few spots. To squeeze it so hard. Silicone-based caulking. Gonna protect the floor. Okay, let's finish this line. Okay, enough. That's good. Like a slightly bigger gaps I caulk. The rest of the stuff very tight. It's not necessarily. Okay, next step. Okay, let's open the paint and start painting. I choose this color, like a darkish gray. Okay, this can go on the floor. Let's go and try. I have to be careful with this tray because it's just plastic. Make sure I'm not spilling everywhere. Interesting paint. Just the first coat. Don't need to worry much to get inside the grooves all the way, but I will try. Need to make sure not to be cheap on paint. You want to put a coat of paint, not just like roll it, and it's not gonna cover good enough. Not in a hurry. And make sure it's dry before I'm gonna cover it. They're preparing for drilling, gonna be very noisy. Must roll it both ways, this way and this way, long way and sideways, to cover all those imperfection of the OSB plywood, to get proper coverage. This is just first coat. Okay, almost half done. Let's move to middle side. First tray is empty. Let's get more paint. and keep covering. I decide go a little bit further. I'm gonna paint this face. Already finished the other side. Gonna stain it, whatever. Gonna be looking better. I don't know what those guys doing, but it perception like it equipment idling for an hour and nothing going on. Well, whatever, not my business. Getting closer to finish first coat. Looks like this material drying pretty quick. Plus sun, weather condition is good. And when it's dry, I'm gonna see all the imperfection where I maybe missed a little bit, didn't cover enough. Ta-da! First coat is done. Let's keep painting this side until I finish all this paint in the tray. It's gonna look better, plus extra protection. Even it's pressure treated with just kind of this red color, not a lot appealing. So far, I used it half a can of 1 gallon, which is not bad. You know, I just was hoping 1 gallon enough, and it's gonna be enough. Gonna finish this side and the other side, and I can start second coat, I believe. Looks like it's drying really well. Oh yeah, I can go second coat with no problem. And it's much better to have a coating all that red stuff, like I said already. Looks much better. And it's extra protection for the paint.
What?
For the wood paint. First coat is done. Everything around is done. I believe it's ready to start with the second coat. Just need to drink something. Weather is beautiful. A little bit like, it's not warm, not cold, nice. What else? The reason I do it by hand because the handle on this roller broke, okay? Who knows how long it's been sitting in the garage. And because I could grab a handle from the broom and just stand in and roll it nice. But now I need to bend over and do it. That's fine, it's not big of a deal. It's going smooth. But that's the only thing I'm probably gonna do today. Finish this, roll it. By the time it's gonna be dry, and maybe gonna go still knock some weeds, maybe give another rake over here up front just to make everything nice and level again. Okay, let's move on. Here you go, start raking. Just want to level, just to look a little bit better. You have to do like once a month. Not a lot, just a little bit, it's a quick job. And it's gonna be looking pretty. That's the thing I cannot stand, if something look awkward. I don't need to hurry with the second coat. By the time I'm doing this for next, like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, we'll see. Let this thing, let the paint dry properly. Paint, it's a stain. It says stain on it. Later I'm gonna add more material on that side. Over here looks like plenty. I bit more weeds. Over there was the carport gonna be built. Next to the carport, I wanna make a place for the container. I really hoping I can afford it and get a 20-foot container on that spot. Luckily it's level, but I'm gonna be preparing the grounds there. Where's the carport gonna be? For sure I'm gonna clean all those weeds. I already started now, and I wanna rake it everything. I'm gonna find one day, gonna prepare the grounds, put the black tarp, that plastic stuff, weed control basically. You know what? I'm gonna do this in this area, definitely. Definitely where's the container gonna go. There's definitely where's the carport gonna be. Okay, let's start rolling. I already started. Let's not waste time. It's had plenty of time to dry. Let's do second coat. I always can beat weeds next time or later. Yeah, second coat's going smooth. Yeah, this handle is broken me. Otherwise, it's much easier roll it with the broom handle. I have a nice stick, but I just wasn't in the mood to start looking for that. You know, hand rolling, control, not big deal. Little extra job. Not like I'm in a hurry, need to, you know, like doing the job for somebody else, you know. Besides the quality, you need to be fast. Doing for myself. Now it's going faster. And I'm gonna have plenty of paint left for touch up. It's always good to have a can for touch up. Just remember one important thing: you need to use the appropriate product. Otherwise, if it's like too much water, your plywood you may damage the plywood. That's why I got stain and protection. Looks like I didn't miss any spots. Looks like I need more paint in the tray. I don't think I need 3 coats. I don't think so. This paint does its job really well. Getting closer. Finish. And looks like it's gonna be enough. I don't want to fill it up more. Tray with the paint. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. Okay, looks good. I don't think I missed anything. I'm not see plywood through. That means I got it. You know what, since there's a little bit paint left, let's give another coat on the side. Just quick. Okie dokie, I believe I'm done. Just double checked everything. Make sure there's no see-through spots. Everything got covered. enough with this. Let this thing dry. Nice sunny day. Yeah, like I said already, I raked it here. I'm gonna go pick it up the which I just beat it there. Gonna pick it up wherever I just clean it. I want to start getting that area ready too for carport and for the container. We'll see. We'll see. Let's clean my mess a little bit before wind start blowing on the paint. I'm definitely gonna go and buy blower today. Kind of the cheapest version, cordless. That's gonna be plenty enough for me to blow with any dust, debris when I need it next time. Well, definitely I want to blow with everything underneath the shed needs to be blown away. Just a little bit extra effort to clean this area. Like I said, I want to start preparing this area. With the carport, hopefully container. Definitely gonna put plastic underneath to protect the weeds not growing through. Anyways, I'm waiting the paint to dry and better. You know, little effort. I'm scooping right now and I'm gonna see if I miss any weeds. Needs to be beaten because there's no sense to spray here. I'm gonna spray on the rocks or along the roadside. This can be beaten and scooped. Wow, lots of debris. Like I said, every time little by little, you know, just gonna be looking better. Okay, let's pick it up wherever I just rake it, and I'm gonna see where I missed the weeds. I believe it's enough. Let's pick it up because I want to take garbage home. Empty it over there. And bring the bucket back. Clean like a little bit decent area. You know, it's about time to start preparing for the container. One more small pile on that side. Very nice. It's very dry. I feel safe right now to put plywood on top and cover. And this project gonna be on hold for a little bit until I finish preparing all the rest of the woods. Two things I need to do. Prepare the spot where the container possibly gonna go. Well, not possibly, for sure, if I'm gonna get it. And start working on the gate. You know, those two poles needs to be installed and gate needs to be installed. Meantime, I'm gonna finish collecting the wood. I almost have everything right now, at least for the 4 walls. And I need to still get for the struts, you know, for the roof. Let's get that ready, prepare, and concentrate on this project. Still need to do the barrier finish here. There's lots of work to do. I'm gonna cover this and go home. See you next time. You have a great day.